Hello, one and all, and welcome to Dark Vault Gaming. I'm your host, Joe Dark, and this video is actually, number one, it's an apology video. I want to apologize for my previous video. I was really upset when I heard the news that they're going to charge more money. And I understand that Bethesda might be hurting in the pockets a little bit recently, and they're letting some people go. And actually, they let Lady Devon go, which was a great community manager. She was awesome and a great person too. So I guess there's some issues, and I guess they're going to have to charge some more money. So that's what they're looking to do. And I thought that it would be a little bit different. But after reading the comments in my last video, a lot of them were negative. And a lot of them opened my eyes a little bit. So I looked a little closer, looked a little deeper, and I see basically what's happening here. Bethesda has implemented. First of all, I want to thank everybody for all the comments you made, good or bad, positive or negative. This is a Fallout community, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what the Fallout community does. They communicate with each other. They relate, they talk things out. I appreciate all of the comments, positive or negative. That's what I want on this channel. That's why I started this channel. You know, some people said I have negative implications on Xbox and Game Pass and Fallout. Let me tell you something. First of all, I love the Fallout franchise. I can't wait for the Fallout TV series coming April 11th to Amazon Prime. Can't wait for it. I've been playing the Fallout games for a long time. And I'm a big Fallout 76 fan. And I'll tell you why. I got onto Fallout 76 and I met a group of guys and gals. And they turned out to be great people from all across the country. And they are now my good friends. But I met them online playing Fallout 76. That's how close-knit the Fallout community is. That's why there's not a lot of PvP in Fallout 76. Not what Fallout is all about. Not PvP. Yeah, people got their PvP thrills from Nuclear Winter, and they might consider bringing that back, because that was an outlet valve for people that wanted to do some PvP, but yet still wanted to play Fallout 76. So that was good. I kind of enjoyed it too. I wouldn't play it all the time, but I'd hop in and play 2-3 rounds. It's fun. It was good. But that's not what Fallout 76 is all about. Fallout 76 is about the Fallout community coming together and facing enemies together, becoming a team. That's why they set up the team system. Bethesda knew what they were doing. Todd Howard knew what he was doing. This is a game where people come together to play against the environment. That's what it's all about, and that's what the Fallout community is all about. Discords, Reddits, you name it, the Fallout community is big and it's strong. So, and I wouldn't have a Fallout 76 YouTube channel. It's dedicated to Fallout 76. I did post a few other games. Yeah, sure. But Fallout 76 is my main concern on this channel. It's my main focus. So I have nothing negative to say about Fallout 76, the Fallout franchise, or Bethesda, to be honest with you. I understand when you have some financial issues and you need to change some things around. Totally understandable. Now, as far as Xbox and Game Pass, real quick, before we get into this new season, and I'll tell you exactly what's happening with it. Let me explain to you something about Xbox. I have a PC, and it's strong enough to play the PTS, but I play the game on Xbox. That's where my friends are. That's where Team Dark plays, and I play with Team Dark. And we have a blast. I don't know anybody on PC. There's a lot of people on PC that are cheaters. There's a lot of people on PC that don't want to party chat with other people. So it's a very different community on PC. Plus the fact that you need a pretty strong PC in order to play the game outright. I have played the public test server because I do have a Fallout 76 copy on my PC. I do play it, but I don't play it all the time. So my level is very low. And a lot of things on the public test server that you need to do to try to get into the new events and the new challenges and the new areas are very difficult for a low-level player. That's why I don't have too much public test server footage, because it's tough being a level 6 and going up against level 75 and 100 enemies and areas. It's just it's horrible. But I know, I've been into the public test server. I know how it runs, but I run on Xbox. I have no problem with Xbox. I actually love Xbox. I love Microsoft. And I love Game Pass. I'm going to tell you something. I'm 65 years old. I have congestive heart failure. That's right. You know what I do all day? I game. That's what I do. I game. I'm a gamer. I'm a full-time gamer now. It's what I do. The only thing I can do. So I love Game Pass. I think it was a brilliant idea for them to come out with Game Pass. Not many people can afford it. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's pretty pricey. But for the money, you get hundreds of games that you can play. And I think it's great because it allows people that can't go out and buy the games to play them and see if they like them. You know how many times I used to do that? Before Game Pass, I used to go to GameStop and I used to buy a game and take it home. It looked good on the box. I read some reviews. I take it home. It sucked. Well, with Game Pass, there's hundreds of games you could play to see if you like. Some games you might like, some games you might hate, but at least you get an opportunity to play different games to see if you like them. I think it's great. Phil Spencer, the CEO of Xbox, he had actually Xbox signed for a patent just not too long ago where they were going to change the Game Pass. They're going to make a lower cost Game Pass for areas on the globe that were financially lacking, to say the least. And what he was going to do was, and I don't know if they're still going to do it, but $3 a month and you got like 25 games, and the games had to be at least 6 months old or older, and so no new releases. And you got to play 25 different games, and it cost you $3 or $3.99 a month. And I think that is great for people that are in financial straits, unable to pay all this money. That's what I was trying to get across, was that some people just don't have the money for Game Pass. But if you have the money, get Game Pass, man. Let me tell you, get Game Pass. And I had other comments in the last video about Fallout First. Now, granted, Fallout First is amazing because you get the tent. You could drop it any place, anytime, anywhere. It's great, and it has everything you need when you drop it. Also, you got unlimited scrap, which is so convenient as far as storage is concerned. Also, unlimited ammo. So yes, there are major benefits to having Fallout First. But a lot of people can't afford it. So that's what I was trying to get to. Not that it's bad, because it's great if you can afford it. But if you can't afford it, it's very difficult. So there are players out there, believe it or not, that cannot afford it. So that was my issue. So I'm going to get into the new season and exactly what's changing, how it's going to be changing. And again, I want your comments, good, bad, or indifferent, what you think about this, because there are some rewards that after you complete challenges, you're going to have enough tickets, and you'll see what the tickets are all about. You're going to have enough tickets to get it, but you won't be able to get it until you either pay the $1,500 in Adams, which is $15 per season, or you have a Fallout First subscription. I had somebody tell me that most people have Fallout First because how could you play the game without it? Well, I kind of tend to agree because it is really important to have that. But some people don't. You'd be surprised how many people don't. So, okay. So what we're going to do, that was my apology, and that was my walkthrough of my last video. I do appreciate your comments, and I want your comments to keep coming. This is a Fallout community, people. I want the comments, good, bad, or indifferent. And I do have an insider in Bethesda that I talk to. So, positive or negative, I send them information regarding the game and what's going on. So, let's get into exactly what's happening with Season 16 and how they're changing it, how they're restructuring the seasons, and this new cost. Let's take a look. Okay, so here is the new season, Duel with the Devil, Season 16. Help Rip Daring in a duel with the devil on March 26th. Okay? Now, this is what they're going to do. We're going to earn scores similar to what we previously did. You're going to complete in-game activities to earn score and gain ranks. Challenges are given daily and weekly, asking you to do everything from chewing bubblegum to killing creatures in a nuked zone. Rank up, with each rank gained by accumulating enough score or purchasing ranks with atoms. Earn 25 tickets. Redeem tickets for rewards like camp items, weapon skins, currencies, and more, in any order on each season pass. So the other thing that's good about this is it's not the scoreboard where you have to go from one tile to another. You can pick on each page which one you want, which one you don't want. So here we go down to the pages. This is the first page. So let's say you got Percival's Pith helmet and you don't like it. Well, you don't have to get it. You could skip to another. And these are all of the rewards that you're going to be able to get on the first page. Okay, the Rip Daring outfit is kind of cool looking, 45 tickets. Now, the Big Feet Rug, 15 tickets only for Fallout First members. But you can get it if you pay that 1,500 atoms or $15 per season. $15 a season. Each season is probably going to be 3 months. So you're talking about 4 seasons in a year. So $60 a year, or have a Fallout First subscription. And we're going to go on to the second page. Once the first page is done, you can go to the second page. And here are the rewards on the second page. They got some pretty cool rewards. I gotta be honest. They got some cool stuff coming out in this game. So Season 16 is going to be pretty cool. And some of the stuff is very, very nice. But again, some of the stuff is going to be locked. Like this Peepers Paint lever action rifle. Only for Fallout First members, or if you pay that 1,500 atoms. The thing is, lever action rifle. How many people run with a lever action rifle? So, you know, that's not too bad. So if you miss out on that, you miss out on it. It's not a big deal. See what I'm saying? So it could be a big deal, it could not. This, at least, is not the Fallout First. So everybody is going to get this for 55 tickets, the Cremator. And yes, I also have to apologize for this. In my last video, I had mistaken this for a skin for our flamer. It is not. It is a new weapon. It is called the Cremator. Now, it looks like a flamer. I'm going to guess and say it shoots out blue flame instead of red. I don't know. I'm not sure. We're going to see what happens. But there you have it. And there you go. The new weapon, the Cremator. And it's going to be 55 tickets when you get to page 4. Okay, and we'll keep going to the other pages. We're going to get, it's page 5. We're going to get a new Assaultron ally called Adelaide. Very cool. I like that a lot. Nobody's going to mess with your camp if you have an Assaultron as an ally there. Very, very cool. Next. The construction loader. What camp doesn't need a bulldozer? I mean, come on, give me a break. That's very, very cool. Peepers paint for the auto axe is cool, but you can't get it unless you have Fallout First, so you pay the 1,500 atoms. So there you have it. There are some, the construction barrier. I really like that. Gotta have Fallout First. The warning sign, the cage sign, Fallout First. So you see where I'm going here? They're putting a lot more. Here's the Peepers paint for the cremator, Fallout First only. So they're putting a lot of rewards on here that you would have the accessibility to get if you got 40 stamps and you're on page 7. You can't get it unless you have Fallout First, or you pay that 1,500 atoms per season. The Cryptic Skull backpack, at least everybody could get that because that is really cool looking. All right, page 8. Here, we got the water boiler. I think this is awesome. It's going to give you clean water only for Fallout First. See what I'm saying here? There's some items here that you're going to be able to earn from completing daily and weekly challenges, but you won't be able to get it because you don't pay for it. That's what upsets me here. That's what's upsetting me in this new season. Maybe they need the money, I don't know, but I think it's kind of unfair, especially since this game came out 6 years ago and it was crap. And the Fallout community, being what it is, it's a strong community. We stuck with it all this time, 6 years later. So don't hurt us too much, Bethesda. I'm telling you, don't hurt us too much. But I see your point, people. The World of Cryptid Trunks, I think that's really great. I like that a lot. The Devilish T65 paint, very cool. The only thing I don't like about their Power Armor skins, or Power Armor paint, is that they go through each set of armor. Just give us a skin for all the armor and get it over with. They have to stretch it out like that. How many people wear T45 armor? Come on, give me a break. Okay, anyway, moving on. Here, the Brahmin corpse. That's very cool. 25 stamps. You got to reach page 10, though. And here's the autopsy table chemistry bench. How cool is that? I think that's great. You go to Atlantic City, you can pick up these wet floor signs and put them in your camp. Well, now if you have Fallout First, you can actually buy them. But you got to have Fallout First. The Devilish XO1 paint. I love this paint. Got to have Fallout First. Or pay that 1,500 atoms. So there you have it, and there you go. The Mystery Magazine pack of 3, I think is... I don't know. There's some rewards that you get that are just sucky. Okay, the Grass Roof Kit, I think it's kind of cool. This is the Peepers paint for the Plasma Caster. I think in the last video I called it the Pepper paint. I don't know why. Maybe because it reminded me of green pepper. But it's Peepers paint. Okay, so let's get that straight. So I apologize for the confusion there. But there you have it. There you go. Here, the Jersey Devil Shooting Gallery. Very, very cool. Only for Fallout First. So here's where I have my little issues. And then 12 and 13 are going to be pages. They're going to be like the end pages. There's a Jersey Devil Stein. Everybody's going to get that. You know that. But the homemade xylophone, I think it's really cool looking. Fallout First. So some stuff, like the lunch boxes and stuff, you have to have Fallout First. That's not a big deal. Reroll it times 5, not a big deal. But some stuff is a big deal. And 13 of 13. Here we go. Cryptid Hunter paint. That's going to be accessible to everybody. But the Devil's Wings jetpack, which is very cool. You're going to have wings. Fallout First only. So there you have it. There you go. And the Devilish T51 paint. Fallout First only. So that's the thing. What they're doing here is they're giving you an ultimatum. There's some stuff that we're giving you, but you have to pay for it. Microtransactions, I guess. This last one, the Pine Barrens cabin and the Pine Barrens log cabin stairs, I like. And of course, this Cryptid Cyclops power armor helmet is absolutely incredible looking. I wish you could just put it on a table and display it, because I don't really wear power armor. I hate running with power armor. It's kind of clunky. And page 1 of this is the bonus reward, like you're going to get at level 100 on the scoreboard. And this is the bonus page 2. And again, They're all locked unless you complete all 13 of the other pages. Then you have to unlock page 1 of the bonus rewards, and that will unlock page 2. And again, some things will only be accessible if you have the Fallout First subscription. And they also include a roadmap of the next 4 months, March, April, May, and June, telling you exactly what challenges are coming up, what seasonal events are coming up, and exactly when they're coming up. And they actually even give you a date as to the Fallout TV show premiere, April 11th on Amazon. So there you have it, and there you go. I'll leave a link in the description for this page. Again, my apologies for the last video. I was just a little ticked off. But you see what I'm saying about certain items that you could get, but you have to pay for. I guess they're getting into microtransactions. I don't know. I'll tell you, I was playing Skull and Bones, and Skull and Bones came out with a season. And they have what's called smuggler's points. Every time you gain infamy, which is XP, you gain so much, you get a smuggler's point. And they had 3 rows of 30 tiles. And you could pick any row you want, but you have to start from tile number 1, go all the way to tile number 30. And with each smuggler point, you had to open up a tile one at a time. Now, the thing was, certain tiles had a little crown on them. Those tiles you can open them up, but you won't get the reward there. And most of the rewards were cosmetics or ship cosmetics. There were some weapons and ships there as well. Apparel. So there were some cool things in there. But some of the things were locked. And the only way you'd be able to get those rewards was to buy the Smuggler's Season Pass, which was $24.95. So now, out of 90 tiles that you had to open up one at a time with smuggler points, you would only, if you didn't pay that $24.95, you'd only be able to actually get 30 of those 90 rewards. So you'd be losing out on 60 rewards, but you'd still have to unlock those tiles with your smuggler's points. I kind of found that a little unfair, but you got to remember, Skull and Bones, it's Ubisoft, and Ubisoft is good for that. They're known for microtransactions. You know that as well as I do. I just hope Bethesda is not falling in line with companies like Ubisoft, because it's going to hurt. I think it's going to hurt. Now, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you accept my apology. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. You know what to do. Like and share. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you hit that bell, you'll get notified of all new upcoming content. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Everybody have a great day. Excelsior! Take care.